What up? Today's Tuesday. Just got off work, man. But man, it's a nice day. Look at this place, man. It is nice. Makes you want to go out and do some cardio, right? Nah. But seriously though, if I worked out earlier in the day, I probably would be doing cardio outside because it's just so freaking nice and it's hot too. So I have a reason to be, down to tank top and shorts, rather than me going into the gym kind of like in, I guess, almost kind of cold weather gear, I guess. I don't know. I wear the runner socks to make it seem like I'm wearing compression legs, but I'm not wearing compression legs. I'm wearing high knee socks and making it look like a girl. And I wear an extra layer of clothing on top of like a tank top or a shirt or something like that. Makes me feel like I'm winter exercising or something. So leg day and push day last Sunday and Monday, kind of a little twist to it. My working sets for squats is actually down, but right now I'm at the lowest body weight of prep thus far, and the working weight for squats are a little over double my body weight, but I'm still able to hit that for triples and doubles, so that's still pretty good for where I am at body weight wise. So it's good that I can still hit that. It's bad that it's below 315, which is something that I want to try and keep as my body weight goes down. Push day though, the working weights were up. I had a top end of 230, and I haven't touched 225 in a long time because I just felt so demotivated. But I think I was watching a Mark Lobliner video or some fitness YouTuber video. So today is the pull day, deadlifts. So one thing that kind of irritated me yesterday that I actually figured out this morning was that I was missing one workout yesterday, and that was shrugs. So today I'm going to do a little bit of shrugs. Even though I'm doing deadlifts, I'm going to add a little bit of traps in there because I feel like my traps just need development. I just feel like my traps can get big if I really work at them. It's just I have been neglecting shrugs and deadlifts, or I haven't really done deadlifts for a long time now, and I just started implementing them. So to put them back in there, my traps are going to grow. But yeah, I'm just trying to put something like that in regularly, and shrugs is one of those movements where it really helps me out, so I'm going to do that today. And also today is something I realized with the past few days is that my working weights are higher than what I intended to do, so I'm going to start working with percentages so that way I could progress at a little bit more consistent pace with my the strength portion of my training. And so to do 230 on the bench and to do 305 on the squat is actually a lot more than 80% of what I've been working with. So those numbers are actually like closer to either 90% or just slightly above 90% of my one rep max. So I shouldn't really be there. I want to make sure that the training is consistent, so I'm going to try to do like 80%. So today's deadlifts, I'm going to stick with 80%, and I don't know what that number is, but it's probably going to be like 280 something or something like that. I don't know. It's going to be closer to 300 since I have a heavy deadlift. So yeah, and if anything, it's weird that deadlift is like the best lift, for me, even though I have a lot of pride in squats and I don't really give a shit about bench press. But yeah, deadlifts is my strongest, and I haven't been doing them in a while. I'm about to head into the gym right now. It's going to be a hard day. For one, 80% of my one rep max for deadlifts today is going to be 325. I'm going to keep that static. I put up 315 pretty fast, but 325, I think it'll be okay. But do that for 5 sets. I don't know if I can get it for 5 sets. Another reason why it's going to be hard today is because I forgot my Bluetooth headset. Nothing's more worse than listening to yourself grunt and scream like a little girl. Yeah. Ugh. Thursday. I feel really strange right now. Well, I'm at, I guess the other computer, like the family house computer, and I'm just working off my laptop, even though we have a Chrome box here, but this was easier access. But, yeah, this is my gaming mouse. This is a Logitech G9X, and I don't know how long I've had it, but it just died. It just died on me. Like, everything works out except for the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel does not work anymore, and it's irritating when, I'm running through a website and, I'm like scrolling. I'm used to scrolling, especially playing MMOs and such for camera angles, but if I can't do this, it irritates me. So I troubleshooted this. I tested it on the Chromebox and also my Chromebook as well, and the scroll wheel is dead. So I feel really bad. I feel really bad for a number of reasons. One, um, I've never really used this mouse grip. I've used a smoother one, which is kind of in similar shape of this Hornet, CM Storm Hornet, and I've never used this slimmer profile grip. And also, let me show you really quick. So this is the mouse without its sleeve, and it comes with 2 sleeves. The other thing I never got to use out of this mouse was the weights. So this is where you would insert the weights. I've never liked using a heavy mouse. I always like something where I could throw it around, like this mouse right here. And I've never got to use the weights, so I feel sad. I feel sad I never got to fully use this mouse in over, what, like 5 years that I've had it? Oh well. Alright, it's Saturday. I haven't been recording much as of late, but I'll just talk about it a bit. But let me talk to you. Let me talk to you guys. Let me wave my hair back really quick because I'm beautiful. Let me talk to you guys about my dilemma since my gaming mouse, my Logitech G9X, just went kaput. I need a backup mouse, or I need to find a new mouse to have for gaming. So I have 2 backup mice that I have, 2 gaming backup mice. One of them was on the other computer that I showed in the previous clip, but earlier today, I switched out that mouse so that I could actually use it, and I bought a Logitech M100, just a simple 3-button mouse for that computer. So now I'm using that mouse as my backup gaming mouse. So this one right here. So this is what I'm using for backup: the CM Storm Zornet, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know. This is a claw grip mouse, which is pretty good. Here's my other backup mouse though, which is the Anker something or other. It's a kind of cheap, one of those Chinese mouse, but it has really good click switches here, adjustable DPI. But like both these mice are like preset, you can't change the DPI. So this is what I dislike about both mice. And I'm not using this one because this is a fairly heavy mouse. I like a lightweight mouse, so it's heavy really here at the palm. So it's kind of similar to this one right here. As you can see, the light's shining onto it. This is the Logitech MX510, which is the first mouse that died, but it is actually the first mouse that I got when I started building like my first computer. And as you can see, there's my computer mic up there. But I'm actually thinking about getting another mouse, and this is what I was thinking. The Thermaltake Talon, which is it's a very cheapo kind of mouse, but the thing that I read about this is that it has a really good sensor on it. So, and it's fairly, I guess, mid-size from what I've been reading about. So there's the feet, which that's pretty good, to be honest. It has braided cable too, so you can't really see it, but the cable's also braided, while this one's braided. I should probably say this one's braided, this one's not. So I could actually feel the slack on this, but if it's not, if it is braided, I actually feel like the mouse is a lot more lighter, like very close to a wireless mouse, I guess. I don't know. It depends on your experience. Like, I don't know if you can see right there, like, yeah, see, that's a braided mouse. So I'm actually probably thinking about getting this one. So there's the Thermaltake Talon, even though it doesn't say Talon, no, that's what it is. So let me show you my week so far, because I haven't been talking about my week. And so this is how everything is. So you can kind of see the burrito right there. But yeah, so this is how everything is. So I'm at my low. This last half of the week, I was actually kind of irritated just a little bit, and I'll tell you that in a bit. But I guess I could talk about the topic in maybe like a separate video. But the hypertrophy section felt like I wasn't getting any work in at all because I was working out with a friend. And the reason why I was irritated about it, because he never asked to work out with me, and I never invited him to work out with me. And if anything, I like to work out alone for the most part, especially right now where I'm in contest prep. I have protocol where it's really for myself. It's not meant for other people. Sure, you can work along with me, but guess what? I'm going to look at you and be like, that's not going to work with you, because this whole program is developed for me. And I keep telling him, dude, you're not going to make it through my volume. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to make it through my volume. No, because you're not doing the weight that you're supposed to be doing. You know, even though like he kept up with me, you know, with step by step, he had to drop the weight. That's not effective. No, no, no. It's like my protocol, you got to do it the way you're supposed to do it. And I'm taking a lot of philosophies and cues from other workouts as well, especially, you know, applying a lot of powerlifting into my prep right now for the strength days. And yeah, it's annoying that he kind of just slipped in there, and you know, I'm just watching him, and sometimes we would chat in between sets. I do not like talking while I'm working out, you know. It's hard enough that I'm in the gym already for like, you know, close to 2 hours plus cardio, and to be there, you know, 2 hours and barely missing my cardio or even not getting enough cardio at all. Like Wednesday, I didn't even get all my hit rounds. So that's why my weight drop was only that much compared to like the previous weeks where it was literally like a pound. So yeah, fairly annoyed. But hopefully he got the cue that he should work his own routine, right? So yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed, but at least yesterday I was able to catch up by doing a little bit more cardio. And I think I'm going to bounce backwards because today my family went out to dinner to celebrate my mom's birthday and went to the buffet, had my usual 3 plates, but you know, fish and rice, you know, usual thing. But you know, anyways, I'm fairly disciplined at this point, so I wouldn't mind coming into tomorrow at like 141.8 or even 142. Like, I made that decision. But if I come in at 142.8, they're just like, shit, yeah, this is bad. So it'd be another throwback week again. Another throwback week. I don't want any of those anymore. So yeah, it's discipline from here on out. But to reflect on something really quick, I realized like the month of April and May are really hard weeks because there's my birthday, my dad's birthday, and my mom's birthday, which was, you know, just a couple days ago, and a couple of friends' birthdays as well. And there's also like community events, you know, like we had Holland happening last month. So yeah, starting to realize that this is a bad period, but good for me that this is the start of my prep. So I got a little bit of leeway. All right, so I'll see everyone for Monday. Fuck it, I'm just gonna stick with that mouse. Look at that color blue though. Let me show you the DPI profiles really quick. So that, bam, that's red, blue, green, and I guess, well, it's purple to me, but it looks pink on the camera. So yeah, I'll stick with you, but I'll stick with the blue. Yeah, okay.